Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to start our forgot password action, and here we go. We have a schema for you guys. So we're going to create our forgot password action first, and it is going to include it will contain model validate and find user. If there is a error, any of those, so we're going to get an error and we're going to go back to forgot password action. If everything is correct and if we're able to find a user, so we're going to be directed to send ID and token to email address, which is going to be another uh, helper method. I'm not gonna use another service for this one. I'm just gonna use a helper method, and after all, we're going to redirect to sign in if it's accomplished smoothly and perfectly. Okay, all right, let's go back to the coding now and be able to you're able to understand much more easily and better. All right, let's find out our controller first. Where is it? Authentication controller. Perfect. Let's collapse the definitions. So we have sign up and login. Okay, now we have a forgot password, right? Let's make a HTTP get public action result forgot password return view, and we're going to have a HTTP post public async task action result and forgot password. So what we need here, forgot password v model, forgot password v model request, and let's have a look at our previous project, and this is forgot password. Yes, correct. Everything seems similar. We're going to do the same procedure with the previous one. So let's get back to the entity layer and create our V model first. Add class forgot password V model, control RG public. Yep. All right. We just need a email. Then I'm going to get the email address. Oops. Control C. All right. That's all we need. And is there any configuration? Repository, no. Service layer, yeah, we need automapper configuration. Add class forgot password. No, mappers. Control RG. Make it public, and inheritance from profile, which is a class coming from automapper. Let's make a constructor. It's done. Let's switch to the public, and let's create map from app users to forgot password we model reverse map, all done. Mapping is done, and we have a fluent validation identity. Let's add class forgot password validation public abstract validator. It's not gonna be validation. It must be vModel. Control dot control rg create constructor, which is empty one. Yep. Now we need a rule for. I'm gonna get a copy and paste from here. Control C. Email validation null empty and check email address. Perfect. It's done. Fluent validation is done. So what we need is, let's get back to the authentication controller. So we need to make validation first. Yeah, let's just in case, let's have a quick look here. Yeah, validate, find user and send reset link. Okay. War validation await. So we need to add our validator. Forgot password vModel. Forgot password validator. Dot validate async request. If validation is not valid, so what's gonna happen now? We're going to take those errors, validation, add to model state, this model state, and return view. So is there anything else? Do we need a VBAC? No, it's going to be for property error message. Alright, if everything is perfect, let's pass that return view side, pass this if logic. So we need to check, is there any valid user? So war has users await user manager find by email request email. If has users null, if has users, oops, sorry, let me have a look. Yeah, if there is a null option, so this is, it returns a user, right? If it's null, okay. So we're going to add our own error message. So model state dot add model list, model error list, which is we created this one, and we need to add a new list. Actually, we can overwrite this every time. We don't need to create a list. There is an option, just letting you know. List string users does not exist and return view. Okay, so do we need any extra? I'm just thinking. So yeah, we need a view back because it's going to be shown top of our properties as a in the alert, in the red alert we created, which is we're going to create, and let's create it view back. Oops, view back dot result users can user does not exist. Yeah, we can write like that. Perfect. So what is the next one? If everything is perfect, we're going to send our, let's have a look our Excel file. We're going to send ID and token to email address. So we need to create our email helper, guys. Now here we have to do this now. But I'm going to create a helper method and I'm going to use a dependency injection and I'm going to call that method in this controller. Alright, now let's create our helper methods in our services. Identity, no, it's helpers, identity, yeah. Let's add folder email helpers and add folder model state helper. Let's move that one here. Yes. And create a new class email send methods. And interface I email send method. Actually, I can create this interface in our classes. So it's going to be just one. So I'm gonna delete it. Yep. So we have a public. Yeah. Just create here public interface I email send method. No, sorry, like this. Yeah, perfect. Now I'm going to implement our email send method. Perfect. So let's give a name. So it's going to be probably task. Let's think about it. What we're going to return. What we're going to return here. Let's have a look at our previous project. Send message token. We not returning anything. Yeah, it's just sending a reset link. Okay, so we don't have anything. Just leave it like task and send reset password link with email. And so we need a app users. We need a is it IURL or URL? Let me have a look quick again. Yeah. Actually, it's just reset email link and reset password email. Send reset password. Okay. We have we're going to create this one first. Sorry, it's my mistake. Okay, let's leave it like that for now. Okay, leave it like that. We're going to go back to our email helper because we forgot something in our service layer. Let's get back to the authentication controller and we need to create a token first and we need to create a reset link and then we're going to use our helper method. Okay, let's create the token first. um, reset token await user manager get. Is that user manager or sign in manager? Yeah, generate password reset. Generate password reset token async. Yeah. What do we need? App users app. So what's our, yeah, it has user. Perfect. So we have our reset token. Now we need password reset link. Right, let's have a look again. Yeah, it's going to be URL action. So we're going to send our user ID and token. Okay. Var password reset link. Oop. Yeah. URL action. We need to send it to reset, which we didn't create this action method yet, but we're going to create it. Reset password. Controller name is authentication. And we need to send our token ID and our shim. New, oops, sorry, user ID. What's the ID? I guess, do we going to add? No, let me have a look. User dot identity. Let me have a look. How did we get the ID? User dot ID. App user. We bring the app user. Let's have a look this we model. Oh, so we're going to map it. The app user. We already defined our user anyway, yeah. So we have ID. Let's as user dot. Of course we have ID here. No problem. Yeah. Let's continue. We send our ID and token is reset token, and we need to send our shim http context. Is that http context? Dot so request shim. Let me have a check. Request and shim. Yeah, correct. Our password reset link and reset token is ready. Now we need to create our helper method now, because we're going to send our reset token and password reset thing, which is going to be a string, and this is going to be a string as well. Yeah, both of them are string, guys. So let's get back to the email send method now and switch here as well. Yeah, as you can see, we have both of them here. All right. Okay. Now, yeah, we need, yeah, email options. We're going to get them anyway. Okay, no problem. Let's create our method first. Task send password reset link password link with token and string password reset link password reset link. Hold on guys, let me check how many minutes it's been done. 20 minutes. It's gonna take a little bit more. Password reset link, string token, forget the comma here. Yep. Anything else? Let's have a check. Perfect. Seems good. Alright, now let's implement this method interface. Here we go. Now let me explain what we're gonna do now. Then I'm going to write my codes. Actually guys, it's already been 20 minutes, 21 minutes. Let's leave the video here, and I'm going to create our email sent helper in a different title in our playlist, so it's going to better to reach for the other people. I think it's gonna be better. Alright guys, take care of yourself. See you on next lesson to create our email helper methods. Okay, take care, bye bye.